Hey everyone, let me get my stuff set up. Y'all know I always go live. When I go live, I have to go live a little bit early just so I can, a few minutes early, just so I can set everything up in case this computer starts to act up. I hope everyone is having an awesome, awesome day. I have had a busy, busy day. Trust and believe that. Hubby is not here. They're on their way back. I can't wait for him to get home. I cannot wait for him to get here. Hi, who is that? Love Empire. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening, your night to come by and say hello to me. I appreciate you guys. Oh, Simply K, Simone. I love your intro. I'm not even, yeah, because the song that you use, that Brandy, I believe it's Brandy. I remember when that album came out, I just meshed with that album so very much back in the day. So when I hear her sing it, it just takes me to a place. So I really enjoy your intro. And that no, that's not Fantasia. I thought it was it's not Fantasia. Wait, let me go. I'm going to it right now. Wait a minute. I thought that was from off the Brandy album that has what is it? Never Say Never. I thought that was from Never Say Never. Look at me about to play it. Am I gonna get in trouble? This is me. I swore I thought this was Brandy. This is me. Look, that sound like Brandy. You know this sound like Brandy. I'm about to find it right here. Wait a minute. When did Fantasia come out with that? What album is that on? She's copying from off of Brandy Never Say Never. I don't care what nobody say. She copying off of Brandy from Never Say Never. I hope I don't get copyright for this. You know what I'm talking? She sound like Brandy, y'all. I just knew that was Brandy. This is me. What? That's Fantasia, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at me going to my music app, y'all. That don't sound like Brandy though. That part right there don't sound like Brandy. I just knew it was from Brandy album Never Say Never. Never Say Never. I thought that was from the album. Yeah, what song is that though? I can't believe that's Fantasia. What song is that from Fantasia? This is me. She don't sound, but wait, time out, y'all. Y'all, y'all see I can't even wrap my mind around this. That don't sound like Brandy to y'all. I love Fantasia too. What? That don't sound like Brandy. This whole time, I thought it was from off of Never Say Never. I thought it was Brandy. This is me. What album is that from though? From Fantasia? Because I just got her new album that she has. What album? What album is that one on? Because I gotta go listen to that. I've never heard that song. I've never heard that song. Dang, I'm out the loop, man. I thought this whole time I was like, oh, she like Brandy. Ooh, oh boy. Just so I don't know what I be talking about. Mixing stuff together, it ain't even the same person. Now it make no sense. And look at Love Empire talk about nope, that's Fantasia. You wrong. You is wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, I posted this look right here on Instagram today. It's all dark now, but I posted this look on Instagram today. But you guys, I got on the dollar store lashes. These are the dollar store lashes. Her first album, Fantasia's first album. What are you talking about? Y'all better stop playing with me. What you mean? Y'all, I know Fantasia. Well, so I thought. Let me see. What you mean her first album? Oh no, wait, no. I even got a rap song to one of Fantasia's songs that I did. What do you mean first from off of Free Yourself? Oh, yep, it's right here. Yup, it's right here. Oh my goodness. Yup, this it right here. Yup, it's right there. I didn't hear that. You got me waiting, but I can't keep waiting on you. That's my jam. Summertime. That's my jam. Never got over you. That's my jam. If you don't like me, then don't talk to me. That's my jam. You were always on my mind. That's my jam. I think I was off note a little bit, but y'all know that song. I Believe. Yeah, that's the one from off of American Idol. Yeah, just okay. This album is like that. It's like okay, I missed that one. Maybe that wasn't one of my. Why won't it do what it's supposed to do? I'm trying to go back to the song. If you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Y'all, I thought the whole time that was Brandy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was like super duper wrong, y'all, huh? Sorry. Let me go back, set this up. Okay, y'all, I'm about to focus. I'm about to focus right now. I'm getting this together. I gotta tell y'all something what happened today. All right, I got it back. I got it back. I don't know why it didn't let me come through. I was trying to play the song. I don't know why it didn't let me play, but I probably don't need to be copyrighted anyway. Simply K. So there's no way I could have ate all those 3 Happy Meals. If y'all don't know Simply K Simone, I know I'm right about that. I watched that video today. Okay. She was doing a challenge about the Happy Meals in 10 minutes. I was like, I already lost, so I know I'm not doing that. And then she was like, okay, well, go ahead and get you a cheeseburger. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that either because I'm on keto. But I did tell my husband to bring me some left my butter off. I know, ain't no way, like McDonald's fries is good, but after a certain point, they start getting all dry. Like, no, absolutely not. Okay, let me see. I was in Susie Q's live, and that went good. Yeah, McDonald's fries be good at first, like when they first piping hot and they oily and they just taste so good and they got that right. You can tell I like food. Yeah, it got that right type of salt on it, and it just be like boom, fresh out the oil. Now that's good. I could eat like two small fries, okay, but 3 Happy Meals, plus the drink. Who be coming out with these things? Can't do it. I would not be able to do it. Nope. So did I get your make sure everybody dropped it. I didn't even go back last night. When y'all in here, please drop your Instagram. Please, so I can go, and I'm on Instagram a lot. Chosen One by Ashley. Hi. Hey, I'm telling everybody to please drop their Instagram. Please drop your Instagram and this is mine's, so I can follow you guys on your social media outside of you. Hey, Susie Q came over. Hey, Susie Q. Yes, Simply K was in here. My name is Simply K Simone. Simply K Simone. I was telling everybody I had just came from your live as well. It went really good. Your live went really good. It was a young guy in there, and it went good. First I was like, ooh, he's young. And then, you ended up praying for him. It was a good live. I liked it. It was cool. Chosen One. How you doing, Chosen One? Yes, I definitely need to get Susie Q. Like, I'm on Instagram all the time. I post on Instagram and Facebook a lot. People were telling me that I need to go ahead and make a Facebook fan page, but I'm like, I don't have any fans. Like, I don't know. But they said I need to go ahead and do that because I just need to. So I'm gonna start working on it, but I'm not sure. Y'all, I feel like I am greasy. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. Here come the blot papers. I be ready. Sorry. Don't judge me. Don't do it. Just love me. That's it. I don't like sweating like that. But you see the difference, right? These blotting papers be, oh, honey, on point. Yeah, they said I need to. So, do y'all have fan pages on Facebook already? I feel like I'm behind. Do y'all have all y'all stuff together? Because I don't have all my stuff together. Simone, my middle name. Oh, Simone's Ashley. Is it Ashley? Chosen one by Ashley? Ashley, is that your name? Ashley? Is it? Guys, as y'all make y'all way in, please thumbs up the live. Oh, I should have challenged you to my makeup challenge. I hope not the 1 minute one. That or 2 minute one. Ain't no way. It takes me more than 2 minutes to do my eyebrows. Fail. Hey, Cuzzo. Why you don't have IG or you don't do IG? I mean, I think IG is better than Facebook every day, all day. You can share what you need to share way quicker because it's just a picture. Cuzzo, your decorations look so nice. They look so nice. What you don't like about IG, Cuzzo? Oh, JWL is my blood cousin in real life. My cousin Lori. Cuzzo, what you don't like about IG? IG is cool. Facebook crazy. I think you can do it. Hi, Sierra. How you doing today? How was your day? Yeah, cousin Laura, Amber Eats. Hey, how are you? You know I like pink. Pink is like my favorite color. I love pink. I got my coffee, y'all. I'm tired. This weekend feel like it passed by. Excuse me. I cannot wait for my husband and Destiny to get home. They've been gone all day. Destiny rode roller coasters. He took pictures and sent me and kept me updated the whole time that they was there. And we had planned that out for him to take her because I don't do rides. I'm scared. I don't want to do that. Ever since after I gave birth to which one is it? Ivy. No, Destiny. I haven't been able to ride roller coasters at all, ever. It just don't work out for me. Hey. Oh, Keontae, what's up, girl? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Just talk to me. I'm good. Sierra, how y'all doing? How y'all weekend going? But you overcame the fear and the vlog. That was a water slide. I'm talking about a roller coaster. A roller coaster and a water slide is different. You see all them people getting stuck on roller coasters at the top and they have to climb all the way down with the fire people. Nope, not doing it. Nope. I do a water slide before I do a roller coaster. I'm not getting on a roller coaster. And that's just, there's no budging me about that. They ain't got nothing to do with that ain't got nothing to do with fear, nothing. I used to ride roller coasters all the time. When I first met my husband, we went to King's Dominion and we rode every single roller coaster in the park. We got on every single ride. After I started having babies, it just does something to me. I don't feel good. Like it makes me super sick. Super sick. I don't know. Even teacups. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the spinning. I don't know what it is, but I do not feel good when I'm on rides. I can't even do the swings. I had tried to do the little pirate ship, and it's like as soon as it takes off, I just get sick. Like I literally get sick. So I don't even think it's it's fear too, but I get like literally I get sick. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Nope. But Danzy, he's a superhero. He go flying all the time. That's why I took him skydiving for his birthday. I mean, for our anniversary. Hey, Sheila. That's my sissy Pooh. Well, that's what she called me. So I'm her sissy Pooh. I don't do roller coasters, no heights for me. And but wait, Sierra, you're so small. So what I feel, you probably feel like 20,000 times because you're so short. I like to be as close to the ground as possible. Cuzzo did the outside deco and most of the second tree. We stopped roller coasters in 06. The Superman was the last one. Legs dangling, can't do it no more. And too many accidents. That's what I'm talking about, cousin Lori. But everything looks so beautiful. Everything looks so beautiful. I was talking to Auntie, I think not last week, but the week before that, and she was telling me about the decorations and stuff like that. Is everybody done decorating? I have, I think, 2 more videos to put up because I did all the decorating's done. I didn't decorate the small tree that I did yesterday and put it in the winter. I didn't what is it? I didn't record any of that. I didn't even film today, y'all. I'm so telling you, Sierra, you are so short. I would like if somebody gave me a piggyback ride and I was your height, I would freak out. I didn't even know. You know when I realized that you was short, I realized that you were short when y'all moved to Texas, right? And y'all was standing next to each other and y'all was talking about something. And I was like, wait a minute. Is she standing up or is she sitting down? I'm like, oh my goodness, that girl's on her 2 feet. What? Nah, honey, you win. You win. It's only one other person that I know is really short that's cool with me, and her name is Karina. But I think you're shorter than Karina, honey. I'm finally finished. That's good, Susie Q. TaylorMade TV say I didn't decorate like I normally do. You know what? I didn't either. 3 inches taller than the dwarf. You are so. I was like, how didn't I realize that she was this short until like right now? How didn't I realize that? How didn't I realize that? So y'all know I got something to say. So I don't know if you guys know, but I don't do my devotions like read. Like, you know how some people, they get up in the morning and the first thing that they do is they read. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. I used to be, and maybe sometimes I might read like the daily verse of the day, but your personality is big. I'm not one of those people. I usually like to do my reading at night so it can relax my brain. If I have any anxieties, any worries, I'm just like, you know, Lord, I want a peaceful sleep. Come on, take over me so we can slumber. So y'all know last night, I was just talking about, well, we was talking about the makeup stuff. We was talking about the makeup stuff. We was talking about doubt, fear, all type of stuff. We talk about so much stuff, you know, putting a hedge around us, not going into season, carrying so many other things. But y'all, last night, when I was reading, it was saying how I don't know the story by heart. Like, I'm not one of those Bible people who knows everything by heart. That is not me. So we're gonna just throw that disclaimer out there real quick. But anyways, Jesus had just sis, I'm spending time with the family, but I'm here. Okay, no problem. So Sheila, no problem. So check this out. So Jesus had went to menu men up +2. Menu +2. I know who you are. You're the men, the kids. Y'all got the puppy in the beginning of the video. Y'all got on the plaid outfits. You doing a little kissing in front of the tree. Your intro is really cute. I know who you are. Hey. So y'all know when so anyways, the disciples was on the, I don't know everything exact word for word. So the disciples was on the boat and a storm came and they was like, you know, God was like, well, Jesus was like, let me go down here and get to them. But in order for him to get to them, he had to walk on water, right? So he's walking to them and they thought it was a ghost. And he was like, no, I'm not a ghost. And then Peter was like, command me to walk to you, right? So check this out. So Jesus commands Peter. I'm just really fascinated by it. Just listen. So Jesus commands Peter. If y'all know the story, y'all can just be like, I know the story, okay? You might know it better than me, okay? So Jesus commands Peter to walk on the water. He's like, come, right? So he comes to him, right? And he's walking on water, okay? He's walking on water. Peter is walking on water. But you know what happens next? He takes his eye off Jesus and doubt sets in and he starts to what? He starts to sink and Jesus had to save him. Y'all, when I say that spoke, like I just got goosebumps again, like starting from my legs, like chills, whatever. When I say that spoke to me last night, like it spoke to me so deep. Like I wasn't like, oh, Jesus. I wasn't like that. But I was like tears got in my eye. And I was like, what in the world? And Dancy was already asleep. So I'm like up by myself. You know what I'm saying? It spoke to me so much on so many levels. And then it was in devotional. So, you know, as I'm reading it, they're giving their perspective of it too. So I was like, oh my goodness. He said, come out of the boat. Like, come walk with me. Keep your eye on me. In a minute, he started to let doubt and fear come in. He started to sink. But pause, right? So y'all know, the minute we allow doubt and fear to come into us, We sink. We might not really be on water, but y'all, we start to sink. We start to doubt ourselves. Things in our mind that was solid, it starts to become all shaky. You hear me? Can y'all hear me? I love that story. My pastor gave a sermon on that a few weeks ago. Y'all, from what we was talking about last night, because we was in here, we was talking about all the makeup and stuff and everything. But let me tell you, y'all, how many times have God told us to do something and we take them first 2 steps and then we start to doubt and then the whole plan fall apart? The whole plan fall apart. And he comes, he don't put the plan back together. He don't put the plan back together, but he comes and he put us back together and restore us with him. And then we start to do it again. And then doubt come in, fear settles in, and then the plan fall apart again. And he comes back and he saves us and he builds us back up again. He's building us back up again. And he's like, let's try again. Let's try again. But yet and still, we keep allowing doubt and fear to come in and we keep sinking. That hit me so hard last night. And I'm so excited because I was up by myself. Daisy was asleep. You know what I mean? So it was like, I'm feeling all this. I'm getting the tinglies and I'm like, God, I know you're talking to me. I know you're talking to me. And I was like, I could not wait to come and get on the live tonight so I can share with you guys. Y'all, Doubting Thomas. Yes, they was preaching. That was one of our sermons 2 weeks ago. Let me tell y'all something. I'm tired of sinking. You hear me? I'm tired of sinking. I'm tired of him having to come back and keep rebuilding me when I just need to stay focused on him and stand firm on his word. I'm tired of sinking. I'm tired. I'm like, God knows I'm tired. He knows I'm tired. Sierra, that was so much confirmation for me. Like right now, I got goosebumps. I wish y'all could come and film the tinglies in my finger. That was so for me. I'm like, God, I received that loud and clear. I received it loud and clear. And I want to make sure that I'm going to apply that in all aspects of my life. I'm just like, wow, where did this come from? Like, how did I end up reading this right now? How? But y'all, when he started to sink, and you know how sometimes, I don't care what nobody say, you can read the same passages over and over and over again. They hit different when you going through something. I'm going to say that again. You can read the Bible so many times, the same passages over and over again, but they hit different when you going through something. They come like, it's like a fresh word every single time. You like, wait a minute, I've read this before and I didn't get this from it. You get what I'm saying? You're like, wait a minute. I saw this before, but it's touching my heart just a little bit different. You hear me? Yes, you get a whole new revelation. I'm so serious, y'all. I was like, man, I was like, God, I'm tired of sinking. I'm tired of taking my eyes off you. I'm tired of letting the world come in and mess me all up and get me all focused. And then he come in like he's supposed to. God come in and he be like, all right, baby, come on, let's get you back together. Let's put your armor back on. Come on, you got it. You okay? And you like, yeah, God, I got it. I trust you. God. We're gonna do this. So you start walking. You going, and then all of a sudden life happens, and boom, he's like, I thought you said we was doing this together. Stop taking your eyes off of me. Get out that water. Come on, stay afloat. Y'all. That joint was so tight. I was like, I couldn't wait to come and press 8:30 live to get on here and talk to you. I was like, man, I hope the same people from yesterday was in there so they can understand, because y'all was here for the whole live and y'all know what was going on. I'm like, yeah, I gotta share this with them. This for some, I know it's not just for me. Let me tell y'all something. When God give y'all something, you better go ahead out there and tell somebody, because they might need that. God probably like, look, you go and you tell my people, feed the sheep. Let's go. Everybody gonna eat off this. Y'all, we not gonna be sinking. You know what I mean? He's not gonna keep putting us back together because of that. He gonna put us back together because of something else. You know what I mean? We're gonna move on to something else. But with that, nah, y'all. I was like, we not about to sink today. We not about to sink today. I was so excited. What's that? I mean, when God put something in you and he planted, it's like, I'm telling you, sis, LOL, I'm about to have a tunnel vision. Sometimes that's how you have to be. A lot of times that is how you have to be, tunnel vision, just like this, just like that. Don't take your eyes off of him, because the minute we think that we got it and we think we good, like, let me tell you something. I feel you, Sierra. That's right, sis. Not today. Let me tell you, we could get filled up with the word, right? You see how I am right now, and I'm just boosted. I'm just like, yes, God, I know you talking to me. We about to hallelujah. You know how you get like that? You know what I'm saying? Don't laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? You get like that, and then you think you're doing good, and all of a sudden you doing your walk. You are doing good. You doing real good, and then you feel like you know, that morning you wake up, you don't pray, you kind of dash out the door. You know what I'm saying? Then you just keep on walking. You doing your thing. The days is going by. Weeks is going by. Then you feeling like real good, right? You know what I'm saying? You feeling like real good. And all of a sudden you feel like you can do it on your own because it's just going so good. You know what I mean? You didn't open up that devotion today. You thought about it, was like, dang, I got to go back. But you're not as really into it like you was when you was needing God to show up. You know what y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't only talking about myself. And then all of a sudden we get a little bit too comfortable and take our eyes off God. And boom, start to sink. And then when we find ourselves back in the book, y'all, we about to be diligent. It's so crazy saying that right now, because I usually hear the pastor say that we got to be diligent in our word. We got to be diligent in our actions and how we go. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we not sinking. We not sinking. Even when it's still going good, whatever, we're gonna be like, God, I realize that you are here. I'm still praying. I'm still tapping in. Because even if we have our eyes on them and it looks like we're about to fall off a little bit, we know we can get on track. We still focused in on him. You know what I'm saying? But if we get too far out of the distance, too far, when we not seeing God like this, we're gonna start to sink again. That is so the truth. Like when we need God to show up, like let's say we about to get ready to go through something, or we're going through something, or we need God something like so bad. We are reading our Bibles like every single day, 2 times a day, making sure our lunch break, we fasting. You know what I mean? We cutting off all electronics. we in our prayer closet. We doing everything. God show up like he said he was. He keep his promise like he said he would. And we like, okay, God, that's what's up. Next thing you know, we not diligent. We not intentional anymore. You right, Sheila. We not doing that anymore. You know, we're there, but we not showing up like we supposed to anymore. You get what I'm saying? So when we are about to start sinking, we can't even see it coming because we're not aligned with him. We can't even see that we about to miss that step because we're not connected. That's all I'm saying. Talking Tommy saying, hey, Talking Tommy, welcome to the live. Hi. So we can't really see what's going on. Hi, Angela. How are you? We got to be intentional. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you, we take our eye off God, we gonna sink. You guys, I had just told them, for those who are coming in, I had just told them, if you remember, I don't know the whole story altogether like that, but everybody got what I was saying. Y'all remember when God showed up, Jesus showed up, and he started walking on the water, and they thought he was a ghost. And he was like, no, I'm not a ghost. And Peter was like, well, if you're not a ghost, he was like, command me to walk to you. He starts walking to him. He takes his eye off Jesus. He starts to doubt. He starts to fear. And then next thing you know, he starts to sink. He starts to sink. I was saying, in our life, we don't keep our eyes on God and we don't keep our things in order, we're going to start to sink. And Jesus always comes and he builds us back up. But he can build us up as many times as we need to be. But if we keep taking our eyes off him, we're going to keep sinking. We're going to keep doubting. We're going to keep failing. And we never going to grow from that. And it hit me so hard last night, you guys. I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm like, what? I could not wait to come and share with you guys tonight about that. It just hit home with me. It hit home so so very much. Hi, Winston family. It hit so home. I believe it's Matthew 14, 23 through 30 something, Angela. And he walked on that water and it was all good. But next thing you know, thank you. Thank you, Winston family. Next thing you know, he took his eye off Jesus and he started to sink. And God had to come right back down and he had to swoop him up. But I'm telling you guys, we got it. Who was it? Who said it? Yes. Me and you plus two. Me and you plus two. She said, we have to have tunnel vision. Teleme TV. A lot of saints talk bad about Peter, but the whole point was that Peter walked on water. How many of us would be able to do that? Do we have enough faith to walk on? Exactly. Exactly. He was so focused. He was so ready. He just knew God had him. And God did have him. Jesus had him. They was connected. They was going. And he walking on water. God's keeping his promise. He got his faith. He's doing it. Took his eye off Jesus. Let that doubt and fear come in. And he was gone. And I was like, this dude, God did it. Another thing that I caught, hold on, I saw something. Sorry, my bad. Another thing that caught me off guard is, you know how in the Bible, a lot of times people was telling God to go, they was telling Jesus to go and do things, and Jesus wouldn't do it. Like that dawned on me too. You know how like people was like the devil, for instance, when he was tempting him, he was like, if you are that, you know what I mean, go fly, jump off the cliff and let me see that you can fly. Jesus like, I'm not doing that. You know, so many people was telling God, you know, if he's God, then do this. If you're this, then do that. When Peter said, if you're not a ghost, then command me to walk on the water to come to you, I was shocked that he even did that. But then again, I wasn't shocked, because how many times have you went and you asked him for something clear as day and he did just that? And he's giving you, listen, he gave it to you. You asked for it. You might have had to wait a minute, but he gave it to you, right? You got it. You walking on water. But what did you do with what he gave you? There's so many times that I asked God, I look, that part hit me in so many different ways. And so many times that I asked God for something and he showed up and I blew it. And you can look at it that way too. And he comes in and he builds you back up. But let me tell you something. God always keeps his word. He always keeps his word. It might not come when we want it to come, but he always keeps his word. And then sometimes it do come right when we need it to come. He gives it to us and we blow it. And that has happened to me. Like, God, I have prayed to God for some things in my life and they came. Oh my God. Did he show up? He did. And I blew it. When I say I blew it, I mean I blew it so bad. I blew it. And I feel like, was God like, you know, I know that you're not ready for this, but I'm going to give this to you and see what you're going to do with it. And I look back and I be like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't have no humility. I got it. And I thought I was just this person. I thought I was more than, like, you know, I felt like, yeah, he gave it to me because I deserve this. I like, you don't deserve nothing. He don't give us stuff because we deserve it. He gives it to us because he loves us and he wants to keep us. And I blew it, y'all. Seriously. Hi, Mika, fast and weight loss. Have that ever happened to somebody? Have you ever asked God for something and he's giving it to you? He kept his part of the bargain and you blew it. You blew it. Like, I look back at so many times that God has given me exactly what I asked for and I blew it. And I'm like, what in the world? He did his part. I didn't do my part. He did his part. I didn't do my part. And that comes with maturity. You can look back and you can see, like, man, and we always be like this, man, if I get that again, I'm gonna be like this, you know, like, God, like, but even if it never comes back again, one thing we know is that he did his part. He kept his word. He showed up like he said he would. He showed up like he said he would. And sometimes he doesn't bring it back, y'all. He just don't. And it's all good. It's all good because it teaches us a lesson in that loss. But he showed up. God's going to show up all the time. And sometimes he might not show up the way we want him to show up, but he's going to show up. And the reason he's going to show up is because he's already there. We just have to meet him there. Sometimes we're not showing up. Tonight, Ivy was working, my daughter, baby Ivy, she likes to be called Ivy. She was working on a project tonight, right? And in the part where it's like she has to do a news article on herself. She has to do a news article on herself, right? And a part of it said, who's my hero? You have to fill it in, you have to fill it in. And she picked me as her hero. I was shocked. I know y'all probably like, what do you mean? Why was you shocked? Y'all, listen to me. I was shocked. And I looked at the paper. Let me tell you what happened. I looked at the paper and I wrote, she said, Mommy, I picked you. So I look at it and I read it, right? And the stuff she wrote about, she said, it said, Mommy, God has been opening my eyes to so much. Yes, he has. The more we stay connected with him, he's going to keep on opening our eyes. It said, my mom is my hero because she's always busy. While I'm at school, she cleans the house. She makes my daddy's lunch. She cooks for us. And even though she's always busy, she always have time for me. When I read that, right? A part of me didn't feel like all fuzzy. Like I felt good. Like, oh yeah, you picked me. But I had looked at it like, man, am I always that busy? Like, am I always that busy? And I know I'm busy. And so that part felt bad. But then as I got to the ending of it, hey, Kinky Locks Trey, how you doing, baby? As I got to the end of it, it said, but she always make time for me. Do y'all know how that made me feel? I thought that like when I'm reading it, I think she wrote the word busy like 4 times in her whole paragraph. And then when I got down to the end, it said, but I always make time for her. That made me feel so good because at first I'm like, man, I'm too busy for my kid. I'm too busy for her. But as busy as I am, she still see that I make time for her. And that touched my heart. That really touched me because a lot of times we get so busy. Listen to where I'm tied in at. A lot of times we get so busy in things. Thank you so much, Kiki Locks Trey. A lot of times we get so busy. And sometimes I feel like I get so busy that I don't give enough to God. Sometimes I feel like I get so busy in other things because we have 5 kids and then we got my mom. I feel like I don't give them enough time. And sometimes I feel like I get so busy and I just give God my leftovers. That's what I feel like I'm giving him my leftovers. But when I got to the end of that paper and I saw that she said, but I still make time, I feel like this. As busy as our lives get, and I know I'm not the only one that's busy, and I know I'm not the only one who wished there was more time. I feel like God still see our efforts that we put forth to make time for him. I feel like in our lives, as much as we think that we're not doing what we're supposed to do, as much we feel like we got to give more. I feel like God's just looking like Ivy saying, I see you doing all that you can, and I thank you for making time for me. I see when you take time to pray for me real quick before you go into work. I see the morning time that you take and you open your Bible, you open your app on your phone. I feel like he sees us that we're trying, and he's like, thank you for taking time for me. And that just happened like maybe 2 hours before I got on the live. I really feel like that. I feel like sometimes when we feel like we're not doing enough, God is saying, you're enough. You're enough. Like, I really, really feel that. And when I read that and I kept seeing the word busy, I'm like, dang, I'm her hero because I'm busy. And it's like, no, you're my hero because even though you're busy, you still make time just for me. just for me. And God appreciates that. You might have somebody who spends 5 hours a day. They make sure they spending 5 hours a day in their prayer closet. And you might have somebody who's only spending 5 minutes in their prayer closet. God's not going to add the two and say, you know what, because you was over there for 5 hours, I'm going to take you. No, he's not. There's a passage in the Bible where it was somebody who always gave God their best, but it was a person who really didn't have much. I think y'all know the story. It was a person who really didn't have much, and he always gave God like his little bit of last. But this person had more, and it was fresh and it was good. But God appreciated that this person who had very little always still gave. I don't think that he measures us up with other people and what everything that's going on. I think he's like, I see you right where you're at, and I see everything that you're doing, and I appreciate you taking time for me, and I'm not going to love you any less. So sometimes when we look busy and everybody's busy and we're so busy, I feel like God appreciates the time that we have. And at the end of that letter, it's saying, daughter, son, I know you got a lot on your plate. I know you got so much going on, but I appreciate the time that you're taking just for me. See you tomorrow. I believe that. So it was last night I had something go on, and then 2 hours before I go on live, I read, I'm my daughter's hero because I'm busy, but I still make time for her. That's why I am her hero. And that made me feel so special. And I want you guys to feel special too, because our lot is busy. Life is happening. You know, I feel like the holiday season, everybody is busy. Everybody is going through something. Everybody got something going on. You guys, last night when I got off live, my messages was buzzing. My phone was buzzing. Those, you know, who know me on my phone. And so many people are, I don't want to say, so many people are going through certain things right now that we don't know about. And y'all, we have to stay encouraged. You never know. There's people in this live, y'all. There's people in this live, you hear me, that are going through. And we got to stay encouraged. Those people that y'all connect with and, you know, that you subscribe at, it's so much more than that. God is so much more than that. Like, he's doing some great things. And I feel like when we come together and we all get together and we encourage one another, I feel like it's not by accident, only because I can see the fruit that's coming from it. Because God's getting all the glory. You know, we're all growing together. We're growing together. We're encouraging each other. We're loving on one another. And it's a blessing within itself just to be able to speak life to one another, to say, you know what, girl, it's all good. It's going to work out. I know our backs is up against the wall. I know this ain't going the way we thought it was going to go, but girl, it's going to be okay. And if it's not, I'm going to be right there with you regardless. That right there is deep. There's people who's in different states and we're encouraging each other. We're sticking with one another. You know, you go into Susie Q's live, she's praying over them people in there. Like, this world is filled with so much darkness. It's filled with so much pain. It's filled with so much loss. People feel lost. And we got to keep being like, come on. We got this. We got to keep going through, because you know what? It's not going to rain forever. It's not going to rain forever. You know, when Noah was on that boat, I bet you they thought it was going to rain forever, and it didn't rain forever. But after the rain came and everything was done, everything was fresh and it was renewed. When we go through our storms and we go through our hard times and we have cried until tears don't even come out. We have cried out to God so much until we have no voice, no strength. We are drained, and then he comes in and we're refreshed. Sometimes the storms might be hard, and sometimes we might get knocked over. We might get rained on. Our umbrella might get blown away. We might get hit by a few, what's that sleet that come out the sky, them little pellets or whatever, might knock us up against our head. You might lose a few nights of sleep, weeks of sleep. Things might not get done. But after that storm passed and that sunshine come and everything become renewed, we are renewed. We are refreshed. We might have lost some things, but we still in this race and we still get to keep on going. We still get to keep on going. And sometimes those storms, they're scary. I've been in quite a few storms and I'm like, God, I don't think I'm going to make it. Like, I can't do this. Not without you. Like, I need help, and the rain keeps coming. Rain don't let up. It just keeps coming. It keeps coming and pouring down and pouring down. And we're like, all right, anytime you want to stop the God, whatever this storm is, I'm ready. I'm ready to quit. I'm ready for it to be over. And he's like, just a little bit longer. But we always come out the storm. We might go on the storm with people and come out the storm without them, because not everybody's up to go through storms with you, but God is always going to go through that storm with you. And we never know why that storm is coming. Sometimes we do know, because we're like, oh man, I put myself in this position, so it's about to be raining. It's about to be pouring thunder and lightning, and God just stick with me. Sometimes we don't know, we don't understand, and we're confused. And a lot of people out here are confused and they don't understand. And it's not for us to make them understand, because we don't know. We're not God. We don't know what's going on, But one thing we can do, we can pray and we can encourage and we can keep sharing our light. Because like I said, even if your light is this big, your light still matters when it's darkness. So we definitely have to make sure that we keep rocking and rolling and doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. And I'm telling you guys, when I get to come on here and I get to talk with you guys get to talk on me, and we get to like reflect back and forth. It's just so amazing. And I look forward to it. Like, I look so much forward to it, because I get blessed. And I hope that, you guys get blessed too, that you guys can come and you can release and ask questions and just everybody vibe together. That's a good feeling. That's really good. I love positivity. I love that to the max. I don't like I don't enjoy being downtrodden and just filled with so much stuff. I like to go and I like to get filled up. I like to go and I like to get filled up, and I like to feel energized and where I can go and just keep doing what it is that God feel like I'm supposed to be doing, and keep a smile on my face. Even when I'm in my down times, just keep a smile on your face, But what you guys doing tonight? Let me see. I hope everybody dropped their Instagram. Let me drop mine again, because I think I am following a bunch of people on Instagram, which is amazing, because I get to see you guys. I get to see all of you, the Soren C word. I get to see all you guys' families and what y'all doing, what y'all cooking, all that great stuff, And that brings me joy, peace of mind, and positivity. Yes. Hey, Mika. Mika, I am so excited for you. Let me tell you something. You are a ball of fresh air. Can I tell you that? Do you believe that? Like, I know you're like, oh, she watches a lot of people's channels. She's always positive, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, I feel like a sausage patty. I got to wipe my face. You just keep trucking. You are so honest. You are so authentic. And it don't matter what be going on. You still stay in your lane and you still be true to you. And I appreciate that. Your consistency is amazing. If you think that you're inconsistent, let me tell you, you're not. I think, I'm pretty sure you're way more consistent than I am. And to be raising them boys, girl, and then to be doing the weight loss journey and then balancing the YouTube and doing hair and everything. Oh, big ups to you. Okay. The morning that you wake up, let me tell you, because those mornings come, okay? The mornings that you wake up and you feel like, what am I doing this for? This don't make any sense. This sucked, that sucked, this sucked. Be like, Ivy said that this morning was coming and I'm supposed to keep on pushing. Keep that in your pocket. Keep that in your pocket. Keep getting your positive quotes. Keep doing what you do. Keep loving life and doing your best with what you're given. Keep doing your best with what you're given. And trust me, you're not going to fail. You're not going to fail. I don't care. To this world, we all fail. We all fail. We suck. To the world, everybody suck. Okay? And that's what they do. But no. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much. Hi, Cruz. Welcome. Wonderful work. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila, oh my goodness. Thank you for keeping me so balanced. Yes, I truly thank God for this platform. It's a blessing to be able to lift and be lifted. Amen, Angela. It really is. Like, y'all, you never know. Not quite too balanced, which is why I am glad I heard your talk. I have to prioritize more. We all do. That's the good thing. Like, my husband was like, babe, he's like, I really think that you let people know that they're not alone. They're not the only ones. Like, I would be a fraud if I got on here and act like I'm a robot. Like, man, I get stuff wrong all the time. And I just want to let you guys know, like, y'all, we're not always going to get it right. You know what I'm saying? But we all still have to keep doing this life. It don't matter if we get something right or wrong, or we mess up. We still waking up in the morning. Like, God, like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, still here. That's another chance to do right. Go to sleep. Oh, shoot. All right. I'm going to do better than I did yesterday. You always have that time when he wake you up in the morning. You always have that time in that day to get it right. Yes, you are a light, real interest. Thank you so much, Sierra. I'm just so serious. Like, y'all, you're welcome, Susie. Let me tell you something. You're not going to get it right all the time. You're not going to get it right all the time. No matter how hard you try, like, we will fail. We will. But when you make it through that failure and you get up in the morning, that is another chance to not make the same mistakes that you made the day before. Okay? And don't hide from God, because he sees it. Like, he just sees everything. It's like, okay. All right, God, you saw me tripping yesterday. I really want to do good. And there's people, like, I don't know if anybody has ever dealt with somebody who deals with addiction. Like, one thing I don't like is when somebody's like, if you don't go to church, you're not a good person. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, Cruz. That's not true. One thing, I don't know if people have dealt with or been in a situation where they're dealing with somebody who has addiction. Okay. The one thing that I don't like to hear, or it's discouraging to hear, is when somebody say, if they really wanted to, they could do it. Addiction is tough for some people. It's tough for some people. And they get up in the morning and they have every intention to do right. Like they do. They have every intention to do right. And sometimes they just don't. Whether it be a substance or whether it be something they're not supposed to be watching, something they're not supposed to be doing, stealing, or different type of addictions and stuff. They have every intention on doing right and they fail. They need prayer. They don't need you to say, oh, if you really wanted to do it, you could do it. Yeah, you know how many times, look. You know how many times I've started this weight loss journey? You know how long I've been on my weight loss journey? Do you know? Years. Yeah, the twins about to be 3. I was even doing weight loss after baby Ivy. I'm always on a weight loss journey, trying to get back. And you have those people who be like, oh, if she really wanted to lose weight, she'll do it. You think I don't want to be in them jeans? Look, I'm holding on to jeans that I was wearing when I was 26 years old. You don't think that I want to be up in them jeans? Yes, I do. I really do. But just because I'm taking longer than others, or my setbacks are different from others, it don't mean that I don't want to do good. It don't mean that I don't want to shoot up. It don't mean that I don't want to drink. It don't mean that I don't want to look at those things I'm not supposed to look at. It don't mean that I don't want to go to them places I'm not supposed to go to. I have every intention on doing right, but it gets hard. I'm trying. Don't take away from them trying, because trust me, it's not as easy as other people think. Just because you can run that mile in 2 seconds, it don't mean that she can run that mile in 2 seconds, even though she wish she could. So just because you can do it quicker than others and you can bounce back and you can get off and you can move on, we should not be judging one another on our walk. We have to be careful, you guys. We have to be careful. Even when it's on the tip of our tongue, we have to be so careful and tread lightly, you guys. Because as easy as it may seem, because we can do it, it's not as easy for others to do it. It's hard. It's hard. And I see other people's burden. Like, I have 5 children, and another person might have 1 child, and that one child really might be driving that new mother crazy. But I can be like, oh, you only got 1. I had twins. I can say that. And that's wrong. Let me tell you something, okay? That one baby probably keeping that lady up at night. That one baby probably don't want to eat, fussing, doing everything under the sun. That one baby probably just so much has changed this lady for whole life, changed her whole life upside down, just changed the whole dynamic of it. But let me tell you something, just because she has 1, she just gave birth to 1 and I gave birth to 2, it don't mean that I'm no better than her or my walk is any easier and her walk is any easier than mine. We all have a cup that we're carrying, okay? Your cup and my cup, we shouldn't compare our cups. Hey, Big D, welcome. Don't compare your cup to mine. I'm not going to compare my cup to yours, because let me tell you something. I might not be able to even carry your cup. I might not strong as much talk as I am, as much this that I am, or I feel that I am. You might hand me your cup, and let me tell you something. I'm going to give it right back to you. We have no idea what each other is carrying. So it's not our job to kind of nitpick and find out what the person's carrying so we can compare. Our job is to say, sis, you keep on holding that cup. You keep on holding that cup, sis. You doing real good with your cup. Don't drop your cup. You see her cup about to slip, you go and you put your hand underneath it and you help her carry that cup along with your cup. That's how we are. We're all built to help one another in this journey that we are in life. Don't compare your journey with somebody else's. Don't compare their shoes, because let me tell you, there's a lot of people whose shoes I don't want to step in. Okay? There's people going through stuff just because you don't see them talking about it on their YouTube, posting it on their Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. We don't know. So it's better that we speak life instead of trying to judge what's in that cup, judge what's going on behind that camera. It's better that we speak life and encourage and send messages and say, you know what, God got you. Don't give up. Whenever I'm feeling something that's on my heart, I always just type it and I press send on Facebook or on Instagram, because I never know who needs it. But when God put it in my heart to do it, I send it out, because there's so many days that I was going through something and I was suffering, I was hurting, and I was downtrodden, and nobody didn't know it. And I ain't get no messages. I ain't get no phone calls. I was just with my cup. You feel me? I'm just with my cup, just waiting for my breakthrough. You never know what somebody is going through. You never know. And you can easily push that person away or bring them closer by what comes out of your mouth or by your actions towards them. We got to be very careful with God's people, because whether we believe it or not, we're responsible for what goes on in our life and what goes on in others. Okay? We got to make sure that we're not adding to the cup, but we're helping carry the cup. And you might think that you have nothing to offer, but a smile with a kind word, a silent prayer can do way more than you think. People speaking into my life has gotten me over so many mountains. People smiling at me when inside I'm broken. I got a smile on my face, but I'm broken and I'm hurting on the inside and they don't know, but they smile and them saying, hey, how you doing? Them being kind to me got me through. They don't even know it. We don't know what any of us is going through, you guys. So we have to continue to speak life, continue to build each other up, and be slow to pick out the negative in somebody. If you think that they don't see the negative in themselves already, let me remind you, they don't need your help. If you think some people don't know what's bad or what's going on, or, what's wrong with their outfit, or why their hair is not done when they get their hair done every 2 weeks, why their nails is not done because they get their nails done, they're known for this and they're known for that. Trust me, they know. They don't need you to point it out. They don't need you to remind them, that their car is different, or they don't have a car, or for you to be like, oh, I remember when you had a car. They don't need that. They don't need that. They know. Trust me. They know. Okay. Trust me. If my shirt's too tight, cause it's a little bit too tight because I gained a little bit of weight, you don't need to tell me, cause I know. You know why I know? Because it's me. You know why they know? Because it's them. They don't need you to remind them. So kick out positivity. Overlook that. Don't remind them of when they had. Remind them of what they have right now. And that's the grace of God and your encouragement to help keep them on their way. So you guys, I'm not even going to keep you guys long. I definitely had to share what was on my heart from what I read last night. If you guys missed it, you can replay the live. I thank everyone for coming and sharing and just being a part of the live and just growing and speaking into my life and helping me be able to share with you guys, because I really, really, really enjoy coming and sharing with you guys. I pray that you have what is today? An awesome Saturday night. And be safe, whatever you're doing. Go and be positive. Be positive and stay encouraged, you guys. Stay encouraged. There's some of us in here right now. We wound up with so much stuff that nobody knows about. Sis, bruh, stay encouraged. Thank you, Treasure Baby. You're so beautiful. Please stay encouraged. Please hold on. If you feel like quitting, don't quit. Please don't quit. 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 All right. I love you guys. Stay blessed, stay true, and continue to be you, because the world needs more people like you. I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Lord willing. I got that from Mika, Weight Loss and Fasting. She always say that. Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.